Good evening, viewers. Welcome to Premier Sport Fan Center, your number one sport channel on YouTube. Good evening once again for joining us. All right. Good evening once again. Defense. They have Matthew Akapadi, Jean Marcelin, Baju, then Clement Couture. While the three-man leading the attack is Arnold Randranathenana. You guys,
just the number 20 is
yeah, the number 20, yeah, and then the number 9 is Warren Cardi, while the number 17 Loic Laposin leading the attack for Madagascar, while Ghana are also playing a 4-4-3 formation.
and that's a good chance. Oh, that was saved by Dupai, and the cross into the box again, ended out by the Madagascar defender Fontaine. Conceding that corner kick at the 16th minute of that encounter. Look at that attempt. Wow. I think the goalkeeper had to react fast.
That should be Thomas Partey again, or is that not Thomas Partey?
No, it's
okay, not Partey.
It's Semenyo.
Yeah, Antoine Semenyo. He needed to do more, but Ghana having a corner now. You could see Andre Ayew, Jordan Ayew. One of the Ayew brothers about to take the corner for Ghana. Ghana almost scored while we're, bringing out the lineup. So let's see what will come out from this corner before we give you the complete lineup of the Ghana team also.
So it's corner kick. Adi will come back into. When you see the first taking on the second, in the world of football, tempers can actually really fly, and you can see the referee talking to Ayew right there. That applies his trade in the Premier League. Yeah, Jordan Ayew is his name. Maybe it will be new for the Ghanaians today, because a win for Ghana will set them 5 points ahead of the chasing pack. So it's 1-0 already. Thomas Partey, the Arsenal midfielder, currently on his final year of his contract as Arsenal Football Club, looks like he's more out than in Arsenal Football Club right there. But maybe they'll decide to extend his contract. But there's a rumor that Zubimendi might be coming home. But there's another rumor that Real Madrid are beginning to look interested in bringing in that. And there's also last January, Zubimendi was also courted by Manchester City. So Liverpool. It looks like more clubs are actually looking in his direction. But any which way, the summer has a lot of surprise in it, and we can't wait to reveal the surprise it has for us. Last season was not so pleasant for Chelsea fans. We hope the summer season that is coming will be more pleasant for every Chelsea fan indeed. So it's a free kick to Madagascar, 21st minute of that encounter. It's still a 1-0 slim lead. Number 7 will take it. He roofs it high, and high it kept rising. That if you follow the pace of that ball, you might meet it at their international airport and maybe traveling out of the states. I
think that was a wayward free kick to me, because that's very outrageous. While we continue to update you what's going on, let's also inform you that there's also a match going on in Group F. The current African champion, talking about Ivory Coast, taking on the Gambia, and it's already 1-0 up in favor of Ivory Coast. It goes scored in the 15th minute by Sebastian Alla. So Ivory Coast are leading as it stands now. And back to the match between Madagascar and Ghana. Ghana still leading as it stands. A win for Ghana today will certainly make put them in the driving seat to qualify for the World Cup. Like Yema said rightly, Ghana failed to qualify for the upcoming Nations Cup, but they are trying to redeem. Yeah, and the worst is that Benin is in our group, so if Benin qualify ahead of Nigeria, honestly, it's unacceptable. So
well, to you, maybe it's unacceptable, but in football, results are played, are gotten on the field of play, and if you fail to win your games, win your points, then you don't deserve to go anywhere. So, the game right there in Madagascar is still heating up. 25th minute of that encounter, and but well, wonders shall never end. Indeed, there's no mountain too high. They did well. The Friday part, they climbed it to a reasonable point. But this time around, tomorrow, the same time, Benin will be taking on South Africa also at the same time. So let's just see if and only if they can actually do a better job tomorrow. But today it's Ghana that doesn't look like they're climbing any mountain. It seems that the mountain is coming to them right there, because they ran their own race when the sun is still shining. They are making ace when the sun shines, but the Super Eagles didn't make ace when the sun shines, and that will be a foul on that number 17.
Some Ghanaian fans have been saying he doesn't give his best, when it comes to. I think it was the captain. Now, probably the assistant captain after the other Ayew brother, Andre Ayew. But I was surprised, seeing Jordan Ayew captaining them today. But I don't know what happened. But
on Mohamed Kudus, and it looks like this referee is a gentle referee. He has not really been spending the cards as much as we expect.
I think the guy, the referee is trying to make sure that he keeps his cool, not bringing out the card so early in this game. And we've seen some bookable offense, but we don't know why the referee have decided to keep the cards in his pockets. But let's see. Hopefully, nobody will be sent off with the way the game is going. Because the game is looking like a little bit rough. We've seen the tackle from both teams, but the referee is saying no, stand up, it's just a free kick, no yellow card. So let's hope it continues.
I just think that the referee wants to keep the game in control, because if you start spending the cards, you might kill the morale of the game. And it's a game of first against second, so you need to be careful so that tempers don't get heated. And Madagascar attacking, and we set the pass down the right, tries to control this one, still with the ball. Oh, he tries to shoot, but couldn't get enough power behind that one, and the Ghanaian goalkeeper will grab that one and grabbed it like a back pass right there.
So as it stands now, Ghana is having 15 points on the log, while Madagascar is having 10. Then Mali and Comoros. Wow, Comoros having 99 points. I don't know what happened to Mali. I'm surprised. Mali and Comoros is having the same point. Why Central African Republic occupying the 5th spot with 5 points. Then the Whipping Boys, Chad, having 0 points after playing 5 matches. So I think Ghana is good to go, because looking at their nearest opponent now, or challenger rather, is Madagascar with 10 points. So if Ghana win this game, it will be 5 points ahead of Madagascar. But there's an opportunity for Comoros to close the gap also on Ghana, because Comoros we have to take on Chad. I think the game will be coming on tomorrow. So a win for Comoros will take Comoros to 12 points, then 3 points behind Ghana. That is if Ghana win this game as it stands now. But if Ghana fail to win, it will be a very, very big trouble for Ghana. So Ghana still leading as it stands now, courtesy of that goal scored by Thomas Partey in the 15th minute of the game. So and you could see the Madagascar bench. I think the manager sent them to warm up. Maybe he might be making 1 or 2 changes anytime soon. But so far as it stands now, it's still Ghana 1. Madagascar new, Ghana 1.
So 36th minute, 37 minutes already it is in that encounter. The goal Thomas Partey scored is the difference so far in this encounter, and it looks like the referee has dipped his hands into his pocket and brought out a yellow card for the Ghanaian player right there. His name is Francis. Francis is now on a yellow card, and I think that's deservedly so. Francis should be more careful. Francis Abu should be more careful as it is right now. So, game on in that encounter. It is still Ghana leading 1-0 at this point in time. So, Madagascar starts play. Sends the ball back right there. They'll start building from defense to attack once again. Let's see if they can do something spectacular at this point. Yeah, running down the left, and it tries to drop a pass, but drops it straight for a goal kick to Ghana. And I know that at this point, the goalkeeper for Ghana will just want to try to while away the time, the same way Nwabali did against Rwanda. Just try to kill off the tempo of the game as much as they can.
Yeah, and I think it's too early for the goalkeeper to be wasting time, because we are still inside the first half, and anything can still happen. Though I believe Ghana will definitely not lose this game. Worst come to worst, it will be draw. So guys, let's know have your prediction. What you think of this match. You can also share your thoughts with us on the on our comment sections there. We definitely read it out. So Ghana still leading 1-0, and like I said earlier on, we have a yellow card for Francis there. Alright, so the African teams, looking at those teams that look more likely to qualify for the World Cup. What do you make of our chances at the World Cup?
Yeah,
pretty good, and I think they qualify in that group.
Yeah, and
there's Morocco, there's I think Algeria.
I think Morocco.
Yeah.
I don't fancy the chances of it,
because they, as it stands, we might not see Senegal at the World Cup, and it will be a very, very big disappointment to them if they fail.
And they played out a draw against the table toppers.
Yeah, Sudan. Yeah, and I was so surprised, and when I checked the table and I saw Sudan, topping ahead of Senegal. Some countries also not playing at home. Talking about teams like what they call them now, even Kenya. I don't know why most of those countries are not playing their matches at home.
No,
I think CAF needs to do something about that.
It's not CAF's fault. There's a stipulated standard.
But CAF needs to put a stop to it. Tell those countries
it's not CAF. You see, the thing about Africa is you cannot take away underdevelopment from the football. You can't compare with Europe that they are extremely developed. Now, what is the if you check, what is the GDP of some countries in Africa?
But I don't think it should be about GDP. Having at least a standard. It doesn't need to be up to 50,000. You can have a 30,000.
Most of those countries, they have stadium.
But it's not standard.
Let me now tell you, many of it. Okay, how can you explain that the whole Nigeria, it was only one stadium that CAF and FIFA approved for World Cup? So see, if anything happens to your stadium, Nigeria too will go and play outside Nigeria.
You
understand what I'm saying?
I don't think
now you mentioned maintenance. It's not just to Nigeria alone. Maintenance to a lot of countries in Africa, and also some of those countries don't have facilities. They don't have the right facilities, especially stadiums.
To me, I think CAF needs to, bring a law and make the standard, or requirement for you to host a match, either African Cup of Nations or qualifier, or be it World Cup qualifier. Then 3 points will be.
Especially when you have countries that don't.
Because what
Madagascar attacking. Oh, he will try to shoot.
Because why I'm saying this thing is that look at South Africa and Morocco. Almost everybody in their group, they are playing their matches in South Africa and Morocco.
No, South Africa is in our group.
But most of those
no.
I think Benin Republic also.
No, Benin is not playing in South
Benin
Africa.
is not playing there.
Benin
But no,
playing in Ivory Coast.
I'll try and bring
Benin
it out.
is
There are
playing
some
in
country
Ivory
playing
Coast.
there. Is it okay? Yeah, Ivory Coast. But Morocco, look at Morocco. Morocco, the last match Morocco played against, that should be Tanzania. I think it should be Tanzania. Morocco played that game away, but still playing at home.
See, this is what I'm telling you, that many of these countries.
But do you know that those match makes money. I mean, those countries, they make. So why don't you, those money you pay, they spend the flight ticket, because you book flight ticket, you camp those players there. Can't you convert that money? Okay, take a organization. Madagascar have the possession, but when it comes to any little attack, the Madagascar trying to push towards the Ghana, but Ghana have find a way to neutralize them. Probably give the Madagascar ball back to
solid
restart.
defensively.
Yeah, defensively. So let's quickly look at team bench. Let's see. So let's see if there's anybody the managers can call it on the bench for Madagascar. We are having Mervin Andre Reninia. Then there's Sonny Lighton, Samuel Noru Jurat. There's Marco Ilamari Ritra. Then there's Rajo Rafindra Ben. Wow, these names are very long. There's also Tiamo Milimono, Akim Amdala, Tommy Eva, Niva Rokto Are Malala. Then there's Tony and Lainia Rafa Morenza. While for the Ghana defense, there's Joe Walcott. We have Jerry Afriye, Lawrence Atizigi, then Lawrence Agbekun, Inaki William. Yeah, Inaki William. I'm surprised on the bench. He started the last match, but he's on the bench today for Ghana. One of the William brother, the one that plays for the Ghana, while the younger brother plays for the Spanish national team. There's also Jonas Ajeti, Ernest Numai. I think Ernest Numai started the last match also, but today is on the bench. There's Kamadin Sulemana, Razak Simpson, Christopher Bonus Bar, and they have Ebenezer Annan, and last on the bench is Mamudu Kamaradin for Ghana. So let's see. Probably any one of them will be coming on in the second half to probably for Madagascar to change the game, or probably get the equalizer or get the winning goal also for them, and for Ghana also probably to come on and defend the game, or get more goal, because we are seeing Inaki William. I'm surprised he's on the bench today. I think he's one of the most experienced player also there for Ghana, probably on the bench now. Inaki William, we've seen his export with his club Atletico Bilbao, and he has been very, very fantastic, and he has a record that he actually had at a time with Atletico Madrid. I think he played about Atletico Bilbao. He played about 5 consecutive seasons without missing a game, while we have some players that cannot even play 3 consecutive matches. We don't want to mention
injuries. It depends on the kind of body, then the way you play football, and it's one good thing for the will I say young man right now, because he's not really that young any longer.
Yeah, I think he's about 32, 33 now. And
I think it
Williams.
took too long to switch allegiance to the Ghanaian national team.
But
I think he waited for Spain.
I think he played about he played for the the lower level. That's the under 21 for the Spanish national.
Yeah, he
team.
was waiting for Spain, but he had to. I think it was Qatar World Cup that he changed. He switched allegiance so that he could just experience the World Cup in Qatar, and he did. And I think Ghana was ousted at the group stage, and since then he has been playing it straight for Ghana.
Yeah.
And but his younger brother was more lucky than him in getting the call up for the national team. And Nico Williams is just one hell of a talent.
Yeah, talking about Nico Williams, he actually won the Euros with Spain, the last edition, and as it
Proving to
stands,
be very pivotal for their winning.
yeah,
Scored
yeah,
some important goals.
yeah, and as it stands now, talking about Nico Williams, he might probably also win the Nations League with Spain, because
Yeah.
I think they're in the is it
Semi-final.
semi-final now. So let's see what that will. Coming back to Africa here now, and I asked you earlier on what should African teams be doing at the World Cup, or if you see any of our, chances of African team going further. So let's talk about Morocco. We saw what Morocco did the last time. Can they go one step further this coming edition? Because the World Cup now will be hosted by 3 countries, and after that edition, the next one will be hosted, I think, about 2 countries. Talking about Morocco also will be hosting with I think Spain.
Spain, I think. If
Is
I'm
it
not
2 or 3
mistaken,
countries?
I think it's 3
Yeah,
countries.
we'll bring it. We'll
It's
bring
3
it up. I know
countries.
Morocco is part of the host country.
Yeah,
So
it's
for
part of
Morocco,
it.
there are chances. Do you see that them going one step further than they did at the last edition?
Yeah, I think it's possible. But how realistic is it is what I can't say right now, because it depends on the form and the kind of personnel they have at their disposal. So when you talk about Morocco being ready for going past the semi-final stage that they've set already, I still want to just be hopeful that at least they will just maybe go one step further, or maybe another African country entirely we just break that jinx again and get an African country to the finals of the FIFA World Cup.
Yeah, and Morocco, they did not just go to the World Cup to just look at other things. We saw the kind of countries they defeated. They knocked out Portugal. Nobody gave them. They saw that coming. Morocco knocking out Portugal. They also knocked out Spain at the World Cup. So for Morocco, I think I won't be surprised if they go one step further, probably ending the tournament with a medal, because they actually came out, I think, fourth. So
And I think
failed to
Spain won the last edition of the competition.
the World Cup. It was
Nations League.
no. I'm talking about Morocco, the last World
Oh,
Cup.
okay.
Yeah, they defeated Spain, defeated Portugal. I don't see that
Yeah.
coming. I never believed they would be able to do that. But for Morocco, they still have almost 85% of those players that went to the World Cup, and they still have them. They are very young,
But-
still looking
But
likely,
not as young as they were.
but adding more experience having more experience. Talking about players like Brahim Diaz, is having more experience. There's Hakim Ziyech, still there, the experienced player, though his legs are failing him now. What's his name also? Their striker, the one that knows how to head the ball. Talking about I'm trying to remember his name. The former Enesri, the former Sevilla striker, is still there. And though they were missing some, okay, they still have most of those players. Amdallah, the Amrabat, most of them are still there, and that beautiful goalkeeper that knows how to save penalty.
Yeah,
Is it Bono or what they call it? Yeah. So
Is it Bonnie?
I think
Yeah,
Bono or Bono.
Bono,
Yeah.
yeah.
So let's see if they will go. And for Nigeria, well, I hope we go to the World Cup. So Nigeria needs to start doing things right now. Like the manager said, he said we have 5 finals to go now.
That's the mentality.
Tomorrow we are having another final, and there's something the manager actually did that I actually like, because I've been complaining about the Super Eagles for a while now. Whenever they call them to the camp, you see them doing TikTok challenges, the other things, and the manager actually bought those things from the dressing room. The training session has been closed door, because we've noticed one thing. Once the Super Eagles are at home playing, you see all the celebrities, all the TikTokers, they just carry their camera straight down to the Eagles camp there. You see them doing, so most of those players they lack concentration, lose concentration. At the end of the day, they go to the field and still disappoint Nigerians. Let's see if this Eric Chell's new pattern will work for Super Eagles. So for Nigeria, Nigeria needs to win that game tomorrow, 5 p.m. Nigerian time. Viewers, we also bring you that match live, so you can even start dropping your prediction, what you think, probably your lineup for the game, how you feel the Super Eagles should play, and also let us know what you feel about the last match, your reaction about the last match against Rwanda in Rwanda, Kigali there. So and for Super Eagles, hopefully Victor Osimhen, the man in form, will also get those goals for Super Eagles tomorrow, because we need those goals also, not just run for us. I think we need to win that game convincingly, not just because we are at home. And I'm very, very certain the fans will not disappoint tomorrow, because the stadium is going to be packed, and you see a lot of fans coming on, and I just hope the players also show appreciation to those fans, because at the moment now every Nigerians are very, very happy with the way the Super Eagles have been set up now under the new manager, and how they approach the last match. Because before the match, we saw a lot of Super Eagles players. They've been the spirit was high, they were full of confidence, but at the time some fans were saying this is how they usually this, and but they actually translate that on the pitch, and we saw it. We hope they continue the momentum tomorrow. So the game between Madagascar and Ghana is about to commence back now. The players are back on the field, and let's see 45 minutes. Let's see what Madagascar will be able to do, if they will be able to equalize and probably go ahead and get the winning goal, or if Ghana we had more goal, or defend this one goal lead as it stands now. And the game has resumed back now.
So second half has started in that encounter. It's a restart after that 1-0 lead Ghana took in the first half of that encounter. Yes, it's second half now. Anything can still happen in the world of football. 45 minutes is a lot of time. And that Mohamed Kudus attempt at goal went wayward, way off target right there. And it will be a goal kick taken fast by the Madagascar team. And they are passing from the back. And this new way of playing football, passing from the back, I think these teams should be very, very careful.
Yeah, and we also saw that with the Super Eagles at the time in that game against Rwanda. You see, most teams now, I think the managers have told them, don't waste ball, don't just give possession away. But I think when they start doing it, when you continue to doing it, you definitely get it, because we saw that in club football, and most of these players doing it are the same players doing it in club football. So why can't they translate that to national team? So hopefully they will get it right. We know,
but there are still some clubs that don't do it. But when you check, it's actually very risky.
Yeah, but at the same time, it depends on the opponent. I understand if Ghana is playing team like probably the Spanish national team, those teams are pressed higher. You need to kick, but you cannot be playing against teams that are lowly ranked teams, and you'll be bulldozing the ball anyhow. At least all possession.
What I'm trying to say now is Madagascar that is playing from the back.
Yeah, and Madagascar playing from the back, and we also saw that talking about the English Premier League, Southampton, despite how they've been losing, but they play from the back. They don't change that, and they've conceded a lot of goals from it, but they still maintain it. So for Madagascar, I think this is a pattern the manager likes to play. So that's why they are playing from the back.
So 48 minutes, 1-0 it is. Thomas Partey, the culprit responsible for Madagascar going down 1-0 at the 11th minute of this encounter in the first half. So let's see if we still have more goal cushion, or maybe Madagascar will come back into this one and it's still possession right there down the left, and he cuts back into the middle, finds his teammate, drops a one touch off down the left for the left back right there, justice for his teammate, but he couldn't keep it in play, and it will be a throw in to Ghana at this point in time. So taking but one back possession, and Madagascar back with the ball, and with the way it looks like if Ghana is not careful, Madagascar can get a goal from this.
Yeah, Madagascar can get a goal because they've, to be honest, they've been more composed and more assured on the ball than Ghana. They've had a lot of possession, but they've not been able to translate their possessions into goal and or having really shot on target on the game. So for Madagascar, they still in the game, and Ghana just needs to be very, very careful with the ball there. And let's also inform you that the other match is still ongoing, and it's also we are in the second half also have commenced, and it's still 1-0 in favor of Ivory Coast. Goal scored in the 15th minute by Sebastian Haller. We remember Sebastian Haller. At the time he had I think
injury.
Cancer. Is it injury? He had cancer.
Yeah.
So he
not
was treated,
cancer. He had
trying to remember, but I know he was treated for
issues
he had
with his
he did operation.
Yeah. So it's not cancer. It is I'll try to remember, but it's issues with his testicles.
He had operation and he was out for almost a year or more. And
no, it's not up to a year.
It's not up to a year.
A few months. Yeah.
Okay. So and he's back he's back scoring for Ivory Coast. So
I think it's something around hernia. Yeah, swollen testicles.
Yeah. So back to the game now, and it's still Ghana leading, and Ghana with possession now, trying to also build up from the back. You see them passing back. Salisu passing. Finding his fellow defender at the back there now, and it took a long one, but the Madagascar player headed out for a train, so he's throwing to Ghana now.
Straying to Ghana at the 51st minute of that encounter. Yes, they will try to take as much time as they can. He sends it back to his teammate, who finds the goalkeeper. The goalkeeper will return it back to the number 6, who sends a long one forward, trying to pick up his teammate. And Ghana still in possession of the ball, and they will try to attack down the line, sends it back straight, and it drops it into the middle, and that's a foul against the Ghanaian midfielder right there. His name is Francis, and he's already on a yellow card, so he needs to be careful so he don't get a red card. I think Otto Addo should check with this guy. He needs to be careful.
Yeah, it needs to be very,
that's
very. That Antoine Semenyo actually, and the referee said that was a foul, and he awarded the free kick to Madagascar, who quickly took the ball, but have now lost possession to Ghana right now.
And it does not look like a game that Madagascar wants to do something special to hurt Ghana, because they've not really had any clear-cut chance so far in this encounter.
Yeah, I talked about it at halftime. The game has been very, very dull. Apart from that goal, we've not seen real action when it comes to build up play, setting up your teammate to score, creating a real goal scoring chance. The chances we've seen with Madagascar, they've been shooting those boys, those balls into the heavens.
Dribbles down the left, and find his teammate, drops a pass and a cross into the box. Oh, touch that, and still Jordan Ayew with a chance, and he will shoot. He took a deflection, and that will be a corner kick to Ghana. And that was good thinking by Mohamed Kudus, breaking the lines, running down to space, and drop that pass And yes, it looks like the game is beginning to come alive.
Well, that's what we want to see. We want to see the game come alive. We want to see both teams, giving their best, not just strolling around, passing, not into in the final third and no real action. So let's see if Ghana can double their lead from this corner.
And yes, they double their lead from the corner kick. It takes it into the box. And yes, Thomas Partey made it too. And it seems like the Ghanaians will party hard because the party man has sent them to the party mood. Right. Yes, they will party hard because yes, Thomas Partey has set it light for them. And that corner kick and that header, sublime. That's good delivery and good finish. The keeper had no chance.
Yeah, and I think Thomas Partey is bringing on that, probably has informed the manager about the set piece. They play when it comes to Arsenal. We know
this
Arsenal
is not the Arsenal way of playing set piece. This is extremely different.
But Thomas Partey is part of that team.
No, it doesn't mean that he's part of that team.
Yeah, but I'm trying to say because we know his club. They score a lot from corner kick, and he actually bring that form also back to the Ghana national. And I think it's all over for Madagascar. To me, I think it's over because with the way this Madagascar have been playing, I'm not. Well, they might score, but it will only be a consolation goal. But it will be very hard for them to score because I think they've, they are shooting boot. I don't know where they kept it. The one they are putting on now, they've been using it to, shoot the birds that are flying because they've not been able to test the Ghana goalkeeper right there. And it's 2-0 now in favor of Ghana in the 53rd minute now. 53rd minute of the game. Is Ghana leading Madagascar. Ghana away from home. They've scored 2 goals now against Madagascar. So Ghana is good to go. And it's Thomas Partey who got both goals for Ghana.
So 55th minute in that encounter, approaching the 56th minute in that one, Thomas Partey has scored in either half of this encounter, both from set piece situation, and Ghana is leading 2-0.
Yeah, and he scored. I think he scored both goals very early because he scored in the 11th minute and he scored in the 54th minute. That's I think about 9 minutes of restart. So Ghana, Thomas Partey doing good for Ghana. Me myself, I'm a Nigerian, but I want to see Ghana at the World Cup, and as it stands now, they are looking very good to looking very, very good, and here they come again trying to attack again, but it goes back with the ball, and you could see the confidence the Ghanaians are playing with right now.
Yeah, you won't be confident when you have a 2-goal cushion on the scoreboard in your favor. So the goalkeeper gets the ball, sends it down the left, and yes, Madagascar looks to have been caught off guard. 2 goals due to poor set piece defending. And yes, they'll see that they need to improve on their set piece.
Yeah, and Nigeria also scored from a set piece also. We remember our first goal against Benin Republic, and I think our set piece also because we Africa, we have those big those players. I don't think we've really been capitalizing on set piece apart from maybe teams like Morocco, because you could see Morocco, they benefit a lot from set piece. I think every other team should be also taking it serious because it's also a way for you to get a goal, because if you can get a goal from set piece and win the game, it's 3 points for you, like the way Ghana is doing now. Two corner, they've scored from the 2 corners.
Yeah, set piece is one aspect of the game that when you improve on it, you can get some mouth-watering. We saw yesterday the France Croatia game. We saw that well-taken free kick by Michael Olise that brought France back into that encounter after losing the first leg 2-0 before Usman. And this is a chance for Ghana. And they made it 3. Mohamed Kudus this time around just made it 3
I think
for the Ghanaians.
Yeah, Ghana is having a real party in Madagascar there, and it's like I said when it was 2-0, it's all over for Madagascar, and Mohamed Kudus now, putting those nails into the coffins of Madagascar, making sure that any hope, if they still have any hope of doing coming back, quenching everything now, the fire the Madagascar have in this game. And you see, that was a lovely goal there.
Oh, that was
a very very good goal from Mohamed Kudus there, and a very, look at the pass from Jordan.
I think the goalkeeper could do better than
the Kudus was forced to the ball there, but the defenders, I think they should have reacted on time to the ball there. And it's Ghana who's leading Madagascar away from home 3-0 now, and it's all over for Madagascar, because I don't see them scoring 3 goals in this game. No, I don't even see them scoring 1 goal, not talk of scoring 3 goals. It will be in fact one of the biggest surprise to me if Ghana fail to win this game as it stands now.
We saw yesterday Germany taking a 3-0 lead and losing the 3-goal lead at the end of the day, and ending it 3-3. So, football, anything can happen. Yeah, anything can happen, but I don't think it's with this Madagascar, because we've seen, despite them losing 3 goals, but they've had, the larger percentage of the ball. They know how to, build up play from the back. They know how to pass around. But when it comes to scoring, probably I believe they've been scoring in other matches, because that's why they're having 10 points from 5 games they've played before. But today, I don't know what happened to them. But this Madagascar, I'm surprised it's even above Mali with the way they've been playing today. Yeah, when you look at it, Mali, they also changed their coach. We have their former coach, and after the Nations Cup, I think he was let go, and he had to go to take the job from one Algerian side before the Super Eagles job came calling. And so I think Mali too, maybe they are struggling to even get their feet in this group. And I think they are on 7 points. Or how many points are they?
Mali is having 9 points.
9 points,
the same point with Comoros, and Comoros is having 1 game. I mean, they've played less game than Mali. So, and I don't know if they'll be able to make it to the playoffs.
And if Ghana win this one, that will be 6 points ahead of Mali.
And as it stands, even Mali can still find themselves down, because if Comoros defeat Chad, because it's looking likely that Comoros will defeat Chad, or even a draw. If Comoros defeat Chad, they will come second, 3 points behind Ghana. Though it's not all over yet as it stands, but Ghana, is giving, doing the job very early now to avoid using calculator like we usually do here in Nigeria.
And I think they went to remove the calculator from the cupboard, or maybe drawer. They kept it. And the Super Eagles most likely will need a calculator again.
I see, because it's not most likely. We already need it. We've started using the calculator right from the last
games and you draw 3 and
you lose 1, and playing, I think we played 2 from at home and 2 away. We failed to win anyone. That was embarrassing, and
the most annoying one is playing a draw against Lesotho in Uyo. That was in fact, they went ahead first. Nigeria had to crawl back into that encounter. Really, really annoying times for the Super Eagles.
Back to the game. Ghana leading, and controlling the ball but lost possession now, and the Madagascar goalkeeper will pick up the ball and recycle the ball. They start from the back again. The defenders now trying to build up from the back again. Hopefully they will not commit blunder with the way they are passing these balls around at the back.
Yeah, building up from the back is what they are doing. Sometimes when you are building, it can collapse, and when it collapses, you want to build again. So sometimes you don't wait to tell the stories in some of those collapses. But yeah, one thing Ghana has done is they've taken advantage of the collapse very well. And yes, they're 3-0 up in that encounter. So Jordan, are you with the ball right now? Sorry. And finds Kudus, who tosses back his defender. And Kudus now trying to do the job of a playmaker in this encounter. You can see Ghana too. Look at what kind of pass is that from that defender.
Wow, that should be. Is that no?
I think that's a dive. According to the referee, that was a dive.
Yeah, that was a dive there from the Madagascar player. They had the Ghanaian defender one-on-one at the back there, but was unable to beat the Ghanaian defender there. But it went down so easily, and the referee saw it as a dive and said, "Play on." But as it stands now, both teams are battling it now. I think the game is beginning to, be more. Physical now, because you're looking at the kind of tackles now that is flying in now, and they just need to be very careful not to, for them not to be sent off in this game. Talking about the Madagascar team, and the Madagascar team is about to make a triple substitution. Let's see if this triple substitution will bring them those 3 goals and level the game.
Yeah, Ghana starts play quickly. Oh, but the referee says that will be an offside against Ghana. So
offside against Ghana. So the Madagascar will use this opportunity, to make those changes. And I think Jordan Ayew has been very, very brilliant in this game, because we've seen him, control the ball, the way he has been playing with full confidence. And I think he's the one that got the 2 assists for those goals. I just have to confirm it, because I saw him with the corner the other time, so just want to confirm it. But so far he has been very, very brilliant in this game.
Yeah, he has been massive for the Ghanaian national team. And you have to talk about the Ayew brothers. They did a little. Now you remember Andre Ayew?
Yeah.
Before he retired.
Yeah, Andre Ayew, before he retired, talking about the Ghanaians
is Asamoah Gyan that is in this stadium. The camera went.
Yeah, Asamoah Gyan, the man that that
lost that penalty.
That lost that penalty.
Could have been the first team to get to the semi-final.
To the semi-final. But after that ball and red card shown to Suarez, but he failed to convert from the spot, and eventually I think they lost that game via penalty shootout. That was South Africa 2010, yeah, and that could have been an opportunity for African team to because the Ghanaian team then, they were very, very good. You could see the way they were playing, full of confidence. If they have made it into the semi-final, probably they might end up on the medal table then, but they couldn't
playing excellent football.
Yeah, they couldn't go past Uruguay in that game, and it was a very, very painful one. The whole African, even we.
But even Uruguay was ousted in the semi-finals.
Yeah, they were ousted because they didn't actually merit it. To me, I think Suarez should have been given 15-match ban.
No, I disagree. He only did what he had to do.
Well, that was criminal.
It was not criminal. He didn't put a gun to anybody's head. He saved the ball from going into the back of the net. Advantage Ghana, red card, also penalty. So what other advantage do they want? They had everything in their hand, and they threw it away. If they had converted that penalty and playing against a 10-man, and it's not just any player that was sent off.
Yeah, I think that was apart from Diego Forlan,
the prime Luis Suarez.
Yeah, apart from Diego Forlan, then I don't think there's any other big. I mean, there is any other name that is bigger than
Luis Suarez.
Luis Suarez in that Uruguay national team.
So the Ghanaians are defending with class and with packaging. And Mohamed Kudus will attack with the ball, running down there, and he drops the pass forward for Jordan Ayew. Can he get to this one? No, he couldn't. He looked to have burnt out a little. So the substitution will come on. Number 17 going out for the number 6 for the Madagascar national team. 13 leaving the field for the number 10.
Yeah, and one thing I've also noticed in this game is that...
And the number 20 also will be leaving for number 11 to come on right there.
Yeah, and you could see Ghana still leading 3 goals. And from the 4 shots on target, they've been able to convert 3. And that's a good one for Ghana. So the substitutes are in now. So let's see if they'll be able to, change the fortune for Madagascar. Hopefully, be able to get at least 1 or 2 to level the game and probably going ahead to win, or they won't be able to do anything. So time will tell. As it stands now, is Ghana who is leading, Madagascar now still building up from the back now.
So Madagascar trailing 3-0. What this means is that if they didn't show up for this game, this would have been the scoreline. So it means they came with nothing and they are going back with absolutely 3 goals in their backyard, reducing the number of goal difference they have, reducing it as much as possible. So Inaki Williams looks like he will be having a taste of this action at the 78th minute, approaching the 71st minute of that encounter.
Yeah, Inaki Williams, the Atletico Bilbao man, is coming on for Antoine Semenyo, the man from Bournemouth. And talking about Antoine Semenyo, he has been in form this season. We've seen a lot of big clubs, trying to, get his signature at the end of the season. Let's see. Hopefully, we move to a bigger club. A club that's more bigger than Bournemouth. To be honest, in the league this season, he has been one of those players that really stand out in the league. So Antoine Semenyo is out now, and Inaki Williams is on. So Ghana, still want to get those goals. If bringing in more, removing an attacker for attacker. Some coaches would have.
It's just a renewing of blood, because you know that if you withdraw an attacker for a defender right now, it can be very risky.
Well, I don't think with the way and with what we've seen with this Madagascar team, and I don't think that would be very risky. But let's see.
You never can tell, and that's a good chance for Madagascar. He shoots. But his shot kept rising. That's what I keep saying. They need to be calm in front of goal. That's the problem they have in this encounter. They have not been calm in front of goal. Look at this. He had all the time in the world. And what did he do?
And he's claiming corner kick.
He's a footballer. After you did something silly, you now try to claim something so that it takes the attention off the wrong thing you did. So the Ghanaian goalkeeper plays that one forward, and Madagascar tried to attack with that one, but cleared by the Ghanaian defender right there. So the 3rd minute it is in that encounter. Ghana still leading 3-0. 2 goals from the holding midfielder. Defensively minded midfielder Thomas Partey, surprisingly having 2 goals before Mohamed Kudus now put the icing on the cake. So Ghana wins back possession. Inaki Williams having a first touch of the action. Still attacking down the left and dribbles pass. Oh, and they cross it to the box. Oh my God! So no one could get to the end of that one.
Yeah, that was another opportunity for Ghana there, but unfortunately there was nobody there to connect the ball, and the ball went out for, I think, throwing in there, which quickly taken by Madagascar, and now Madagascar are trying to turn defense into attack now.
So Madagascar attacking down the right. Can they do something exceptional from this attack? Drops it for his teammate, and it looks like all the Ghanaian players are back defending.
Yeah, Ghanaian players back defending, and I think they are comfortable with the scoreline as it stands. So they just need to keep a clean sheet in this game. If they can make sure they keep the Madagascar from scoring, then they are good to go.
And Madagascar attacking right here. And my goodness, that's a good attempt, but well saved by the Ghanaian goalkeeper. Wow, cuts back. Oh my goodness.
Wow. But the keeper could have, let me look at that boy again. Wow. Well, but that was, I think this is the first, real attempt, Madagascar having towards goal, because you see, for the first time we are seeing the Ghanaian goalkeeper,
being caught to action.
Being caught to action. He has been silent, not busy in this game, and Madagascar now having a corner. Let's see if they also, make use of this set piece.
Yeah, let's see. And they takes the corner shot. Still with the ball, turns back and they cross into the box. Oh, he couldn't keep possession. Thomas Partey clears that one. And they will send it back to his goalkeeper right there. So it's still 3-0, at the 75th minute of that encounter. So
it's still Ghana leading comfortably now, and also defending now, trying Madagascar, trying to see if they can get at least a consolation goal. And like we said earlier on, Madagascar have been having a lot of ball possession, but when it comes to the final third, that's where they've been lacking. They've not been able to convert all their possessions into goal. So and they're still attacking right now as it stands now.
Yeah, and they cross into the box, and the Ghanaian goalkeeper went like an eagle to actually take the ball right there. So he will try to waste as much time as possible in this one. And yes, the Ghanaians are leading comfortably in that encounter.
So Ghana still leading comfortably, and there's a free kick there. The referee has blown a whistle there. That's a free kick against Madagascar. The Madagascar player there had to bring down the Mohamed Kudus there. Yeah, I think Mohamed. Yeah, from advancing there. So let's see if Ghana will also make use of this another set piece. Hopefully get another goal again. And Thomas Partey is one goal away from a hat-trick as it stands now.
Okay, Thomas Partey won't go from
away from
from hat-trick.
Yeah.
How visible is that? Maybe he can get. Maybe that will be the first hat-trick of his career.
Of course.
We don't know.
Yes.
But I used to hear that it seems the Madagascars, they have some damsels that people will love to see in their country right there.
Dancer or penguin?
Damsel.
Well, I think the Ghanaians have gone there now. They've seen those dancers. Probably they're happy with those dancers. Yeah, the dancers. So quickly taking free kick there, headed away by the Madagascar team, but still not cleared out properly. The ball back to Ghana now, who sends it back now and send a long one again, but lose possession, but regain possession again, and Ghana trying to see if they can get more goals, but lost possession now to Madagascar.
Yeah, so Ghana are comfortable. They are on the driver's seat. They are enjoying the game. They are just smiling and just passing the ball around. And when you are surrounded by the Gunners fans on a day where one of the Gunners got 2 goals, all they will just do is smile as if that will bring something to the table for Arsenal Football Club.
Yeah,
but who can blame them? They will enjoy every bit of it, even though when it comes back to the league, they keep suffering at the end of the day. Because, yeah, one of the teams that knows how to break the heart of their fans is Arsenal Football Club. Because they make them expect a lot and dash it in the middle of everything. What a club. What a fan base. What a way. And yeah, if the ladies are listening to me, if you are looking for a football club fan that looks to be loyal, one of them has to be Arsenal Football Club. Because despite all the things that their girlfriend club, Arsenal, has taken them through, they still hold on. They are still holding on. And it looks like they will still keep holding on. Yeah, maybe how long can they hold on is now the question right now. How many years will Arsenal win the league? After winning it, I think around 20-21 years ago.
Yeah, and back to the game, Ghana, making a substitution. I think we were about to say Mohamed Kudus being substituted out, and the number 14 also confirm the name for you.
Francis is also out.
Yeah, I don't. It's not Kudus. Kudus is still on. Yeah, Kudus.
Mensah,
yeah.
Francis, and Kudus are out.
Okay.
Sims,
yeah, Kudus is on.
Anan and Ernest are in.
So another corner for Ghana, quickly taken but short one, and this could still be an opportunity for Ghana to get the goal. Ooh. Wow, that was deflected out for another corner. So Ghana having another set piece now.
Yeah, Ghana having another set piece. Can they make it 4 from this set piece? Their set piece goal scorer is still on the field of play. Or maybe we they play this one short again like they did the last one they just got. And it takes it into the box. They drop. Oh, that's still in danger. And headed out by the Madagascar player right there. So Madagascar will attack down the right with the ball right now. And they'll play it forward for the run of his teammate. And they're running into the box. And it will be a cross. But the goalkeeper will grab this one easily at the end of the day. So it is still Ghana that is in the driver's seat. 3-0 at the 82nd minute of that encounter.
Yeah, I talked earlier on about Jordan Ayew. I think Jordan Ayew has been very, very brilliant in this game, and the man of the match will be in contention between Jordan Ayew and Thomas Partey, because Jordan Ayew actually assisted the 3 goals being scored in this game. I won't be surprised if he's awarded the man of the match. Though aside from those goals, Thomas Partey scored. Though he has been brilliant also for Ghana in the midfield, but you could see Jordan Ayew almost everywhere on the pitch for Ghana. So I won't be surprised if he's named man of the match. But we know that goal scorers are most likely awarded the man of the match.
Yeah, it's just the biasness in the world of football that is tilting mostly towards goal scorers, mostly to actually give the man of the match award and all. So 83rd minute right now, Ghana still leading 3-0. And the number 18, I think that just came in, is walking off. It looks to be nursing an injury or thereabout, leaping off and the number 3 has been brought on in that encounter.
So Ghana still leading comfortably. Madagascar, trying to see if they can get anything, at least a consolation goal, but they've not been able to, get anything, and it's throwing now to Madagascar.
Yeah, throwing to Madagascar. Play has restarted, but the Madagascar player heads it out for a throw-in to Ghana. And Ghana will take their time and try to run down the clock as much as they can in this encounter. It looks like they are home and dry in this one. It looks like they'll be going home
with all the
with
3
all
points.
3
Yeah.
points.
And it's looking like Madagascar will not get even a consolation goal in this game, because they've been wayward when it comes to their shots. We've seen them have they've been aiming for the sky instead of making sure they put the ball behind the back of the net, but they've not been able to do that. But yeah, they come against trying to build up from the back again. Let's see if they can get a consolation goal, at least something for their fans to cheer about.
Yeah, so Ghana still attacking down the left. And yes, can they add more goal cushion to it? But it was blocked by that Madagascar player right there. And yeah, it will be Ghana who has a throw-in from that attempt.
So quickly taking Ghana, trying to see if they can get another goal, but the Madagascar goalkeeper quickly rush out to gather the ball and release the ball back to his player again. They continue from the back again, now attacking from the right hand side. Let's see if they'll be able to get a goal from it, but cleared out there by the Ghanaian player. But Madagascar still with possession, and but going back now and to rebuild again now. Try to use the midfield, but the Ghanaian players are closing them down, and they've won possession. Ghana now quickly dispossessed again by the Madagascar defender there now. So let's see if they'll be able to advance with the ball now. But the ball is in the midfield now. Madagascar trying to use the wing now, send it to the right hand side now. So let's see if Madagascar will be able to get something from this attack.
Yeah, so Madagascar attacking down the left. Can they get something, even if it's a consolation goal in this encounter? But Thomas Partey was there to do that on-time clearance for his teammate.
Yeah.
So it's 7 minutes of that encounter. It is Partey drew the first blood in the 11th minute of this encounter from a set piece situation. And at the 54th minute, he also rose up to the party and partied with the Ghanaian teammate on the field of play by making it 2 in the second half. And later on, 3 in the second half. And yes, that successfully rubber stamped it, almost done and dusted for Ghana, that they've taken out 3 points at Madagascar, an African nation filled with a lot of potential and challenges.
Yeah, I think we are one of the island nation, very close to, I think India more. And Madagascar, though, they've been, of late, they've been, trying to grow their football, but they've not been able to, go beyond that, I think they ended it in the quarter final of that was the not the last Nations Cup, but the previous one. But let's see. And I think I just have to confirm if they actually made it to the next. I mean the upcoming Nations Cup. So it's Ghana now who is still looking like a team that want to score a set piece for Ghana and send into the net there, but headed at by the Madagascar player now. Ghana retain possession but lose it to Madagascar now, who tries to attack now, and that was neatly done there by Madagascar there, but lost control of the ball, and Ghana having possession back now, but quickly surrender possession back to Madagascar, who are controlling the game from the defense and the midfield, but unable to make any meaningful attempt with those chances they've been creating. Though they've had I think about 2 shots on target, and but those shots on target were not enough for them to get a goal. So it's Ghana now who tries to attack, but run the ball to the Madagascar defender, and Madagascar now in control again of the ball, and still trying to see if they can get any consolation, but the final balls have been letting them down, and there's a Ghanaian player down now, and there's a free kick to Ghana. The referee judged the Madagascar player to have committed a rough tackle there, but no card for him, but it should be a free kick to Ghana, and another opportunity for Ghana to wind down the time.
Yeah, so free kick to Ghana, 90th minute it is. Let's see if at least Madagascar can get one, at least a goal for their performance so far.
Do you think they deserve to get a goal with how they
but
performed
they've
in this game?
dominated play. It's just that they are not clicking in the final third.
Yeah, they dominated play at the back. They've been passing in the midfield, building up play. But when it comes to the most important stars, talking about shot on target, converting their chances, they've not been able to do that. And Ghana have been on top. And the referee, the fourth official, have just added 5 minutes now. So let's see if Madagascar will be able to get something, and that's 5 minutes extra time added, or if Ghana will get more goal, or if the game will end as it stands like this.
So 5 minutes it is in this encounter. I don't know why the referee will tilt towards 5 minutes. I don't understand. After a 3-0.
And there was no more stoppage apart from probably the substitution. There was no any injury that required serious medical attention there. But let's see. And I think the 5 minutes is for both teams. Let's see how both teams make use of that 5 minutes. And it's another free kick now to Ghana, but there's 2 players down, one for Madagascar and one for Ghana. Though the referee, blew the whistle against Madagascar, and Ghana will be having a free kick and another opportunity for them to also, wind down the time being added by the fourth official. So let's also remind you that there's also a game ongoing. Also, that's in Group F, the game between Ivory Coast and Gambia, and it's 90th minute also in that game, and Ivory Coast still leading by 1-0. And also Ghana now sitting pretty 5 points clear of Madagascar in Group I, and Ghana sitting first, Madagascar second with 10 points, followed by Mali with 9 points, Comoros with 9 points also, but play 1 game less. The Central African Republic 5 points with that's to sit fifth on the top. Why the Whipping Boys have been charred. They've been the Whipping Boys, and they occupy the last position with 0 point after playing 5 matches. So Ghana good to go as it stands now. Ghana just need to win probably 2 more matches and a draw. We see them qualify to the next round of, to the World Cup. That is if Comoros fail to win at least their next match, which will be coming on, I think, tomorrow against Chad.
It's too early to be dictating maybe win 2, win 3.
No, based on the calculations
when the thing gets very clear, because 3-point gap is just one.
No. As it stands now, it's 5 points. That is, I'm saying if what they call them.
The thing is, if you want to say like that they need 2 wins and a draw, that means all things being equal. But in this thing, all things are not equal yet.
I'm actually saying it
because Comoros has a game in hand.
I understand. I actually also reference what I said. That is if Comoros fail to win tomorrow.
So there's still a lot to play for in that group. So Madagascar attacks again. The cross was headed out by the Ghanaian
because I saw Guinea-Bissau. Guinea. Playing out a new scoreline against I'm trying to remember the country now. Is it Sao Tome and Principe? There is this country.
What about Nigeria against Lesotho 1-1?
But Lesotho is
is what? Lesotho is what? No, you wanted to say something now. Lesotho is what?
No. I think Lesotho is better than.
Maybe you are joking.
I try to remember the club they played with. I was so surprised, seeing Guinea with with the way Guinea have been playing, and talking about the Borussia Dortmund striker, Gorace, unable to find the back of the net. They played at a goalless draw. And if you're looking at how Guinea have been going, and I was so surprised at it. But in football, anything can happen, and I won't be surprised if Chad actually get their first win against Comoros.
Yeah. So already 5 minutes additional time played already. We don't know when the referee will end this one, and the referee says he has had enough. Ghana took that one 3-0.
Yeah, so the match has ended. The referee said he's seen enough, and it's 3-0 in favor of Ghana. You can see the Ghana goalkeeper there, who have not had much to do in this game, saying, God, thank you. And the camera now passing on Thomas Partey, the man that got a brace in this game, and also go from Mohamed Kudus to make it 3-0. So viewers, you've all been here with us, and
we appreciate
it. Staying with us, from the beginning to the end. But it's not the end here, and at our sport, we'll be having another match coming on tomorrow. That's the match between Nigeria and Zimbabwe. You can also join us here
5 p.m.
5 p.m. But
West African
from 4:30 we'll be here live. So send your predictions, your thoughts, your lineup. What you think the coach should be doing. We also pass those your comment to the team there. So and I think that's how we
pass it to
we pass it. We pass
very
it.
Funny. The coach is actually preparing his team. The joke of the from that angle right there. So thank you for joining us. We really appreciate you. Thank you for always staying tuned to us. We'll come your way again tomorrow by 5 p.m. Yeah.